All right, boys. We're at the end of the road, baby. This is our last workout before show day. Peak week. It's almost over, and then after that, we get on stage. So that being said, if you haven't liked, share, or subscribe to this channel yet, make sure you do so. Energy is pretty low today. The past couple of days, energy's been high because I got a lot of carbs. I was carving up, and now we're tapering down until Friday night. We're gonna see how we look, and if I need to eat more carbs, we'll eat more carbs. The journey's been fun, and now we've put in the work. We've had our times and ups and struggles, and now it's time to go do what we like to do. And that is have fun, put a smile on your face, and just be the center of attention and being an entertainer. We're good at doing that, so that part comes easy. The hard part was the lifting, all that. And yeah, so today we're just gonna be doing some maintenance. Trying to get blood pumping into the muscle so we can use up the carbs that we've been eating, giving us all around a fat, juicy pump. And a lot of my exercise, or every exercise, doing 8 sets of 6 reps, just trying to push carbs into the muscle. And I'm gonna focus on squeezing, keeping the weight moderate, and then you're just gonna focus on the squeeze on the bottom. All right, so we got 8 sets with 6 reps of lat pull downs. All right. So that's a pro tip for you guys. Anytime you're lifting weights and you're not going too heavy, spend more time in the stretch position, set up the lengthen position, and then the contraction, which would be like the shorten position. So in other words, so think about that. Think about when you're doing an exercise, think about where the muscle is being stretched. That's the lengthen position. So you want to pause in that position. And then when you pull it down, pretend like you're flexing the muscle. So where is the muscle being flexed when you're squeezing? That's the shorten position. So spending time in both those positions, like a split second or 2, will help you get the most out of it, because we're doing 8 sets here of 6 reps. The weight's moderate. So I really want to focus on that contracting and squeezing, and also stretching and lengthening. All right. That's the way you can get a lot of benefits out of your exercises without having to go up in weight. If you can't go any heavier. So just slow everything down. Focus on contracting, focus on stretching, and that's gonna give you all-around gains. All right, now I'm about to do some seated mid-back rows. So I'm gonna move this back, I should say upper back rows. I'm gonna move this back farther so it gives you more of a stretch at the bottom. Again, we're focusing on that stretch and contraction. All right, keep it in the weight moderate. 6 reps, 8 sets. By now you should get the hang of it. So everything is 6 reps, 8 sets. Here we go. We're keeping a lot of our exercises similar, just so we're not adding a lot of new stressors to the body, because a lot of the times you get sore when you start a new movement and your body's not used to it, and it's going to add more inflammation to your muscle, and we don't want inflammation right now. So that's why we're doing a lot of the same exercises throughout this week, just so we can minimize fatigue, right, while still getting the pump. We don't want to be sore. We don't want inflammation. We're too close to stage time, so we want to look as pumped up without adding new stressors to the body, which is going to cause it to be sore. So that's why a lot of the exercises are the same, and the way we attack them each day is different. Like the beginning of the week, we went for 6 to 10 reps. Now we're just doing 6 reps, 8 sets. Get the blood pumped in there, and then we're done. That's the game plan. And obviously, when you're lifting, you want to make sure you're always posing, get the blood flowing even more, get the carbs stirred around. probably the most embarrassing part about cutting weight. When the weight started to lift your little ass. Woo! But we strong though. Might be light, but we heavy though, if you know what I mean. Woo! Come with a natural C-bone, baby. I know a lot of you guys out there probably don't know what the hell peak week is. So basically what all a peak week is you've been cutting weight for, let's say, 8 to 6 months prior to your show. So a peak week is the week before the show, where you try to get your body at peak. That's why it's called peak week. It's very easy to mess up. So our point of attack for this peak week, to get my body looking as ripped and as full as possible, is we intake carbs, a lot of carbs early in the week. So that's called front loading carbs, and then we taper off towards the end. I like 400 grams of carbs on Monday. Tuesday I was 300. Wednesday was 200 something, and then today it's like 122, right? So it's slowly tapering off. You're gonna feel like you have a lot of energy, and then after that you slowly start to deplete. And then before show day, I have a lot of carbs to eat or drink, but we're gonna do half of it 2 hours before I get on stage, and the other half before pre-judging, or I should say before the finals. And by then I should be full, I should be hard. We don't want to overdo it, because if you overspill, you won't have your striations. You will just look watery and blocky, which is what you want to avoid. So that's the whole, struggle of a peak week. Most people mess it up because they either eat too much carbs, they look watery and not lean enough, or they're too lean and they look flat. So you got to get your body peaked just right enough where you look great. All right, so this is a picture of me from last year after peak week, right? I was really lean, I wasn't as full. And this is a picture of me now, a week into peak week. I look a lot more full, and I look a lot more lean, a lot more bigger. I'm like 2 pounds bigger than I was last year, but yet still underweight. So that's just like a little brief summary of what a peak week is. So right now we're trying to get that optimal body for stage, all right? Alright guys, if you made it this far into my video, thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said in my previous video, make sure you guys just like, share this video, comment something you learned or something that you want to tell me from the video, just in general, because that's going to help my algorithm and help my growth on this channel. I want to make more content, and with you guys liking, sharing, and subscribing, that's going to motivate me to pump out more content, so I know you guys are watching. So with that being said, if you're still watching this video, make sure you give this a thumbs up. I'm waiting for you guys. Go ahead and smack that subscribe button right now. Smack it. Smack it. Help the algorithm out. I want you to hit that shit hard and be proud that you did it. You done? All right, good. But I do some posing. So if you've been watching this, it's been real. This is another day in the book. 1 day closer to show day. We got about 1 day and a few hours, and then show day. All right, so peace, love, and happiness. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Let's pose.